Okay. Hopefully it will show excellent connection. It doesn't. All right. How does this work? No streams. Here. Public. Save. Okay. Let's check it out. Okay. Whoa. Interesting. Come west. So we are apparently live. So anyone who sees this, can you please confirm whether or not I'm live? If you can actually hear me talking. No, let's see. I'll check it out myself. So we're looking at the sun here, and this is just for me. This is a very quick test. I just received my new sun equipment or solar equipment this week, after being in back order for half a year. So this is just a quick test on. I'm trying out the Daystar Quark Chromosphere and a new ASI 678 on the surface of the sun today. So that's what you are basically seeing. And see, we have 2 people in the chat. All right, it looks like I can at least see the surface of the sun, so that's nice already. That's what I was going for. And I think I have about half an hour to do this this live test. So yeah, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, and welcome to the stream. There's not much. I'm just checking if there is anything going on the sun today. And this is actually my very first time, so I'm not really. I don't know what I'm doing. Basically, that's what you're looking at. And a complete newbie trying to take some images of the sun. I don't see any sunspots, unfortunately. Oh, my mount is acting up a little bit. So we can also turn on the color camera. Let's see. But yeah, I am just testing this out. But when I turn on the color camera, it's a little bit harder to see the surface of the sun. So if anybody has any recommendations here, I have about 20 minutes to check this out. Oh, right. Okay, so north is south, south is north. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to control my mount. So apparently no. Nah. I can see the chromosphere. So I'm already happy with this, because it took me a while to set up the scope. So basically I'm looking through my 480 focal length and 80mm aperture refractor at the sun. And of course you cannot look directly at the sun only using your telescope, because then basically if you want to get cooked, you can do that, but of course you need a special filter. So I ordered the Daystar Chromosphere about, what was it? I think half a year ago. And then finally it came, like it was a half year in back order, and then finally this week it arrived on my doorstep. So I'm just looking here if we can see anything. I don't know why my mount takes quite a while to settle. Is this something maybe? Oh, clouds. Unfortunately, clouds. Yeah, maybe we should look at it in RAW. Yeah, mono perhaps? Okay, we lost the view. Ah, it's coming back. So apparently I cannot receive your chat, I think, or you're not chatting. Either one. Yeah, that's it. Hi, it's not that complicated. Hi, welcome to the stream, Andy. Yep, all is good. Sorry, I completely missed your chat here, and now it's finally running. Peter Ryan, I use a Mag and Orion filter, SV Bony camera mounted on the Hack 5. Great. And Enrique is in the house. So, yeah, guys and girls, we are looking at a live view of the sun. And this is just a quick test. I have to be at the hairdresser in about 30 minutes. So I was just checking out if I could actually set up my Daystar Quark Chromosphere with a new camera, the ASI 678 color camera. I switched to mono, but here it's definitely a color camera, as you can see. And we're just looking at the sun, and this is the very first time I am I'm using my Daystar Quark here. So if anybody has any recommendations, don't hesitate to put them in the live chat. I see a little tiny solar flare here, I think. It's not that big, but interesting to see because, yeah, I think the chromosphere is primarily meant for detecting sunspots on the surface of the sun, of course. What else? But people also have used it to catch solar flares. At least I saw them doing that. So I'm just checking out what's possible with this camera. And unfortunately, I don't see a lot of activity on the sun today, or at least not yet. And the first thing that comes to mind when I'm just looking at the sun now is, first of all, I have an enormous magnification. Hey, is that a sunspot there? I think so. Oh my god, south is north and north is south and the west is... it's always a bit of a hassle to... This is a sunspot. This is definitely a small sunspot here. So at least I saw some activity on my first view of the sun. Can we do it in mono perhaps? Yeah, I think in mono it's more clear, right? It's clearer. Anyone else? West Country Astronomer. Hi Vido, love your channel. Just bought the Edge HD 8-inch. First light was on Jupiter. And how great, man. I hope you got a nice view of Jupiter. And I also have some I'm a little more competent in processing planets as compared to this. I'm doing this for the first time, so bear with me. But if you also would like to look at some post-processing tips on how to post-process planets, I do have some videos on that. I have a video on AutoStaggered and a video on Registack, so I definitely would recommend you to check it out. Or perhaps you already know all that stuff and I'm telling you nothing new, I don't know, but just a tip here. Sander de Jong, nice, just in time for the partial solar eclipse on the 25th. Yes, Sander, that's true, but it's in October, I think, right? So apparently, yeah, we missed the total solar eclipse in Europe because I think it was only visible in the US last year, or was it? It was last year, I think. But now we do in Europe, I think the northwestern part of Europe, or at least a little bit higher in latitude. We could be seeing a partial solar eclipse. So that would be nice to capture it with this camera. Thank you for the tip, Sander. Patrick, hi from Germany, just arrived, it looks good, don't miss your appointment. Yes, I know, I have 15 minutes left now. So I can do it. I'm perhaps one recording. Oh yeah, that's my alarm going off, telling me that I should go to the hairdresser. So, okay, maybe go. There's one here. I just want to check out if there's anything else. And maybe I should refocus. It's a little bit out of focus, I think. It could also be the atmosphere. Okay, I'm having some trouble with the... Oh, there's another one. Here we have some activity, I think. Going the wrong way. Oh, what's this? Can anybody tell me what this is? Ah, that looks interesting. I wish I could tell you what it is. I need maybe an extra astronomer here. Okay, I think I'm going to capture this for the very first solar spot. Okay, should I check? It's always I'm just going to record. I don't have the time now to readjust the focusing. Maybe just 1 minute, maybe 1 minute 30. Let's do it. Target name. It would be the sun, right? Start. Is recording. That's a little bit out of focus, I think. So who do we have here? Patrick, still. Oh, is it centered? Kinda is. So, oh yeah, it's okay, I think. Now, I was just thinking, what I did was, yeah, this is totally like unplanned, like a lot of things in my life. I should start planning stuff. But yeah, I was just excited to try this new setup out. So I went outside and I did a lucky polar alignment guess. So I'm in a new house. I moved to a new location, and yeah, I'm just. I didn't even know where the north exactly was, so I looked at a compass using my smartphone, and I just put my mount north. Made a lucky guess, and I'm actually surprised that it's still tracking somewhat okay. The tracking is okay, I think. Little trick to alignment on the sun without looking at the sun is to set the scope up so there's no shadow from the scope. You're as close as to be aligned. Oh, that's a good tip, thanks. I will check it out, Pete, next time I set it up. And Anthony says Simon the Crazy Astronomer does some good tutorials. And Chuck, of course. It's great fun. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, I will check those solar videos out. I just put it on hold because I didn't have the equipment. And I was about to give up on solar imaging. I thought it will never arrive. And then I think 6 months later, all of a sudden I got a package with the Daystar Quark inside. So I was quite happy about that. Yeah, and he also mentions Chuck. Yeah, of course. I will check all of those videos out. But what is this here? I'm making a second video. Should I? It's because I'm now using a color camera. I got it actually from ZWO to test out. This is the 678. So let me also show you a little bit that this camera in the 10 minutes that we still have together. But right now I'm recording for another 30 seconds. So let's wait until the recording finishes. But what I can see from it, so this is the maximum capturing area. It's 3840 by 2160 pixel camera. So that is pretty large, I would say, because this is a planetary camera, the 678. And looking at, yeah, I don't think this is a good comparison right now for the focal length, because I'm also using my Daystar Quark, and apparently the Daystar Quark is how do you say this? It has a magnification factor of 4 point something. So this is 4 times the view is 4 times enlarged basically. So yeah. And I think my chat stopped functioning again. Anyway. So some clouds moving in, I think. Okay, so what can we do here? So it has a mono setting. It also has a RAW setting, RAW 8. I think that's 8-bit, right? RGB 24. That would be just an AVI file, yeah. So this is the color image of the sun right now. It also has a mono 8. Okay, that's a grayscale again. And RAW 16. So, and clouds are rolling in. Okay. Maybe a final look around here. If that's even possible. Whoa. Nah. A lot of clouds coming in. So I think I will end this test now. At least I'm so happy that I got the Daystar Quark running. And apparently I have a first clip of a sunspot. So I'm going to check this out over the weekend. See what I can do. Check out some videos on how to image the sun, how to process those images. And I'll hopefully be back with, with another, maybe a live stream or maybe a video about solar imaging. With shorter hair. I'm still struggling, guys. You see? I'm still... I know. I think that every slew control is the other way. Like west is east, east is west. Let's see. Here's another thingy. What is this? Zip. Okay. Okay, guys, thanks for viewing this test. I now know that I can broadcast sound, so that's nice to know, and you can hear me talk, so that's great. I will be back another time with some with a new video on solar imaging, and take care. Bye bye.